Welcome everyone back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Still suffering from this cold myself at the moment, but we're going to crack on anyways. I wanted to do the press conference as a way of opening as something different. We don't normally do that kind of thing, but we're going to jump in straight into this Southend game. It is going to be highlights, this one, because in the episode, I think it might even be the next game, we've got a big game in the cup against Norwich. So again, we're probably going to rest players in this one, just to keep everything fresh, and hopefully we'll then have everyone available and fit with energy for the Norwich game. It's a bit of a risk, I know, but we're starting to go deeper in the FA Cup now, and I'm just starting to get that feeling about it. We'll see how it goes though. This is the team here that I'm putting together that we're going to use for the game. We're not going to use Lecco for this one because I want him fresh for the Norwich one. It might be a bit of a one to throw him into against the Premier League team for his debut, but we'll see how he goes then. So yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. We did there, as you can see, just slip him on the bench, just in case he's needed. But yeah, this is what we're going to go with, guys, so I will see you after the game. And we are underway, guys, in the FA Cup. Back at it again, deja vu really after the last episode. These cup games are starting to come thick and fast. Not moaning about it though. Nice little bit of money for us here, being a home game as well. But yeah, we're back in the cup. But this time, instead of playing the game just to show off our fringe players, we've obviously gone back to full strength, because why wouldn't we against such a strong side. It should be a good one, hopefully this one. Coming off the back of a good result in the last game as well, the 4-0 against Southend. Another star showing from Harrison in that one. But yeah, looking at this one, we could be through here already with Llorente running the right back. I thought he might have picked Gomez, but that's not a bad ball to Harrison, to Morgan, but he's ran into the defender. Yeah, like I was saying before the game, I'm starting to get a feeling about this one. We've definitely got to get through, I think it's this round, to achieve our objective, because we're still right on the fringes of the sack, which is not good. That back heel was though to Giles, and this could be 1-0 already. It is 1-0 already. Morgan does it again. That was a beautiful little bit of build-up play down the left wing. Giles with a back heel, the ball into Morgan, and Morgan's just swept it home to take a surprise early lead. That was beautiful play. There it is. He's just swept it on with that magical left foot of his. What a season this guy is having. He's definitely our player of the season at the moment. He's probably player of the season, young player of the season, most improved, I would say, as well. This has been a really good year for him. That's his first in the FA Cup, but keep in mind he's not really been playing in this competition. Yeah, wow, that's took the wind a bit. I wasn't expecting that so early on, but we've now definitely got something to build on in this game, and all we've got to do now, which is easier said than done, because we have conceded quite a few goals this season, but is try to keep Norwich out. Let's see how we got on with that, I suppose. We could be letting them straight back in here already with a nice little give and goal from them. Oh, they've won the header as well, but we do manage just to get it away. And Clark drives us up the pitch now. Nice little ball into Garcia. Forward again for Gomez, and Harrison's going. Gomez has chosen not to use him. He has used him now though, and Morgan's at the back stick again. If we can get it to him, we can. And it is 2-0 in 15 minutes against probably, I haven't actually checked it, but Premiership opposition, I would imagine, with Norwich. And it is that man Morgan again. And that is just exactly what we were doing at the beginning of the season. We've not done it in a while, but we get one goal, and then almost immediately after we get another one and kill the game dead. Whether that'll be the case in this one, I don't know, because of them being probably a level or two above us. But yeah, we've got some serious momentum in this game now though. And 5 minutes probably after he gets his first goal in the competition, Morgan goes and gets his second. And that has put us in a really good position now. We just need to use our heads and close this game out the best that we can already. At the moment, we're going to have opportunities later on to play on the counter, which is one of our strengths, I would say. We may not need Lecco to come in this one, to be fair. Clark's done really well again there. He's had a really good start to this game. That's a nice little give and go there with Llorente and Harrison. But we couldn't make anything happen this time. We have successfully closed the game out. At the moment, we've had a lot of the ball. Norwich haven't really exposed us at all much, as you can see there from Garcia. We've been a step ahead. Yeah, we've had a few chances to go further ahead. We might even get another one here. We're not. Are we gonna? We've got a free kick. Deep in their half, but yeah, we've had a few chances to probably put the game beyond doubt. We've not taken them, which is a bit worrying, but at the moment, based on what I've seen in the first half, I can't moan. We've been brilliant all over the park. I'd just like to get this third one and put the game beyond doubt, because I actually think it would do. We're at 2-0. If they get the next goal, then all of a sudden it's a completely different game. But that does end it. That ends the first half, and we'll get into the second and see if the game gets any better. So Norwich have kicked off the second half. There's just the one change, as you can see there. Leco's now on the pitch. I thought it'd be a good time. Oh, hold on, he might be in here. He is in, and he has finished it. Wow. wow. That is his first contribution in a Walsall shirt. Gets the ball, beats 2 defenders, and takes his time. Calm finish into the near post. Unbelievable first impact. I don't think that has ever happened for me with a new signing. Keeping in mind the level of competition as well. And he has literally, within 2 minutes of coming on the pitch, put this game beyond doubt. And we now find ourselves 3-0 up against Norwich. What a performance this is at the moment. So we've reached the hour, and as you can see with that switch of play there, we're just keeping Norwich away from the ball now. They've not had an answer for us today. We might be in behind again here with Gomez now. He's played it back to Morgan, and it is a goal. Oh my god, what a goal. That all happened so quickly. There was no way I was going to keep up with it. I think Morgan hits it. It's either blocked or saved. Comes off another one of their defenders. There's no way he's going to be credited with a goal. Yeah, it comes off one defender, hits another, takes it past the keeper who's on the floor, and unfortunately for them, that's an own goal for Thompson. And that is 4-0, and that's probably going to be Morgan's last action. We'll keep him for the next league game. Lorenzi's coming off as well for, I think, Ito. And that will do us because we've already bought Leco on as well. So that's our changes. And we are now 4-0 up with just under half an hour to go. I made this the live game, guys, because I thought this was going to be a real intense battle. I didn't expect it to be that we would just go ahead and do what we've done to them. It's not just the scoreline, the performance has been every bit as good as the 4-0 says it has. We've been good defensively, we've been brilliant going forward, we've moved the ball with confidence, we've been creative, and we have looked a lot more like a Premier outfit than what Norwich have done. And yeah, long may this continue. If we can carry this into the league, we're going to be putting more and more pressure on. We could be in again. Here we are in again. My god, it's 5 now, and it's Leco again, showing his pace and power in behind this time. Wow, I am actually speechless. We're playing some really breathtaking football at the moment. Lorenzi puts it through to Leco. He's too strong for the defender, and once he gets in behind, the defender can't catch him, and it's a really confident finish. A lot cleaner a strike than his first goal, which probably gave him the confidence to hit that one like that. And we find ourselves 5-0 up now against Norwich, and we are most definitely through now. We're in the last minutes here, just seeing the game out now. Norwich have made a bit more of a fist of it as they threw everything forward. We've not been able to find a clean pass through except till now. This might be 6. No, this time the keeper saves it. I thought that would be 6 when Ito got through there, but he couldn't find the finish, not like Leco did earlier. We got a corner though. Did we win? No, we didn't win. The header, the defender got there first. So we've got another one here, and I think if we don't score this will be the end of the game anyway. Keeper comes and gets a fist to it. They've whacked it clear, and that indeed is us through to the next round. And now you hear the roar from the crowd. They're all jumping, perfectly happy with what they've seen here today. The new boy's made his debut, scored 2, had a big impact when he come on, and yeah, there's not one bad performance out there today. Everyone played brilliantly, which is of course what we want. So what we'll do now is jump straight into the highlights of the MK Dons game, and then after that I'll have a little think while that's happening to see if there's anything that we do need to do on deadline day. I don't think there will be, to be honest, but we shall find out. So a 5-2 win against the MK Dons. We were brilliant in the second half in that game. Form carried over from the game against Norwich, and we're now finding ourselves in deadline day. While the highlights were running, I decided that there was nothing else that we really needed to do. I can't remember if it was on camera or not, because like my head's all over the place with this cold at the moment. But we've done some good business. We've brought in Lecco, who made a brilliant start to his career with us. And also we did sign a defender who can play left, right and centre back, I think it was. But he won't be with us until next season. He's been bought for squad depth, basically. So yeah, I don't think unless any players go out that there is anything that we need to do. We've got an offer there for Billy Baker, who's going nowhere. He's a really good stand-in when we're rotating the team, and he does feel good to use as well. He's good at tackling, his timing's good. Not many people get past him. He's almost like a little Wan-Bissaka in a way. We've got another offer here for Clark, which at one point I would have accepted, but if you've noticed, his overall now has gone up by 1, so he's still growing. Which means we're going to keep him. And that, guys, is the end of the transfer window and the end of this episode. I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.